Alright, so everything we know so far about the Asus Rog Ally. Now, as far as pricing goes, the most expensive Asus Rog Ally starts at $700, but that's according to a Best Buy leak that has unfortunately been taken down because it wasn't supposed to be there. But that's what we can use so far as pricing. Obviously, on May 11th, when the live event happens, we will know more about pricing for the most powerful and least powerful device from ROG. The ROG Ally will have a 7-inch LCD touchscreen. It'll be a 16:9 aspect ratio and support up to 1080p and 120Hz, which is great. The ROG Ally is just slightly smaller in both length and height than the Steam Deck, and noticeably slimmer at just half an inch deep compared to the Steam Deck's 1.9 inches. Depending on the grip design, it might make the ROG Ally more comfortable to hold for long stretches, but according to some YouTubers that's been able to use the device, they claim it to be not too comfortable to hold for a long period of time, unless you're resting your hands on the desk. But I'm interested to see how that actually is when other creators get their hands on this device. Asus has estimated the ROG Ally will be able to last up to 8 hours. All these companies are estimating it to last that long, but we know, depending on the game, that will determine the battery life. If you're playing something like Cyberpunk, max settings or something, you're gonna get like an hour. As a reference, Valve also claimed that the Steam Deck could last up to 2 to 8 hours, but it's been known to just, die at 2 hours depending on the display and brightness and so on. So, of course, obviously, if you configure the specs a little bit in the ROG, you'll be able to get more battery, but we'll have to wait and see. So what really makes the ROG Ally a powerful gaming device is its ability to connect to the ROG XG mobile dock. This is an external eGPU that has the potential to significantly boost the ROG Ally's performance while providing even more port connections for the handheld. This way players can play their games on whatever TV or monitor they want to use. Just like how Steam has a dock, but I think this one's going to be a little bit more powerful. The huge downside to all of this is that the XG mobile dock is extremely expensive, more than the ROG Ally is likely to be. Still, the ROG Ally's ability to connect to a dock means that the third-party options will likely pop up online and be available at much lower prices. Now, the Asus ROG Ally will be using the newly released Z1 processor from AMD. I'm not going to go too into specs, but I'll just pop up this chart to help you guys out if you know what I'm talking about. The APU is considerably the most powerful than its competitors, especially the AU Neo 2. Two versions of the Z1 will be launched, a standard configuration for the cheapest model, and a more expensive Z1 Extreme variant, which will be set to be slightly faster. But that's all we know so far about the Asus ROG Ally. We also know that on May 11th there will be a live event. We will probably be able to pre-order the Asus ROG Ally, whichever version you want, the most expensive or the least expensive, from Best Buy on May 11th, as well as learn more about the pricing and more about the specs and so on. So yeah, that's everything we know. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.